Most people completely misunderstand offshore company formation, and because of that, they assume it is either overly complicated, only for large corporations, or somehow hidden behind layers of legal confusion. But the surprising truth is this: St. Vincent and the Grenadines actually has a structured legal framework that allows entrepreneurs to register international business companies through a defined and repeatable process. And once you understand how that system works, it stops feeling like a mystery and starts feeling like a roadmap. Boy. Now imagine someone like Michael, a 39-year-old entrepreneur from Miami. He runs a digital consulting business helping clients with international tax planning and remote business structuring. He has been exploring offshore jurisdictions to legally expand his operations, simplify international transactions, and create more flexible corporate structures. And one name keeps coming up in his research: St. Vincent and the Grenadines. At first, he assumes it would be complicated, because offshore business formation always sounds complicated to beginners. But Michael keeps digging, and what he discovers changes his understanding completely. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a Caribbean nation with a legal system that supports international business company formation, often referred to in simplified language as offshore LLC structures, even though the official classification is typically known as an international business company, or IBC. And this is where most confusion begins. Because what people casually call a St. Vincent and the Grenadines LLC is actually an offshore company structure designed for international operations, typically used for cross-border business activities, rather than local trading within the country. But Michael does not know that yet. So he starts with assumptions. He thinks offshore means secretive or unregulated. But here's where things get interesting. Offshore does not mean unregulated. It means differently regulated. And that difference is everything. Now let's begin where Michael begins. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a sovereign Caribbean nation, and its capital city is Kingstown, which serves as the administrative and legal center for government operations and corporate registration processes. And this is where Michael's journey starts. Because before anything else, he needs to understand one key principle. An offshore company is not a physical relocation of a business. It is a legal structure created under a specific jurisdiction to support international business activity. And once that structure is created, it exists independently from where the owner lives. Now here is the first major insight Michael discovers. An international business company in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is designed to provide limited liability protection, meaning shareholders are generally not personally responsible for company obligations beyond their investment. And that is what makes it attractive. But here's the problem most beginners face. They assume offshore registration is a single hidden shortcut. But in reality, it is a structured legal process involving documentation, compliance checks, and formal approval. So Michael begins with step 1. Choosing a company structure and name. And this is not just branding. It is legal identity formation within an international registry system. Because the company name must be unique and approved before incorporation can proceed. So Michael prepares several options and submits them through a registered agent. And then comes the waiting period. And this is where emotional tension begins. Because waiting feels uncertain. Did he choose correctly? Will the name be rejected? Will he have to restart? And this is where most beginners start to overthink. But here's the insight that changes everything. In structured offshore systems, waiting is not confusion. It is validation. And validation is what gives the company legitimacy. So Michael continues. The next step is preparing incorporation documents. And this is where the structure becomes more formal. Because he must define shareholders, directors, company purpose, and registered agent details. And this is where most people realize something important. Offshore company formation is not about hiding activity. It is about structuring international activity in a compliant legal framework. But here's where things get even more important. In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, company formation is typically handled through licensed registered agents, who prepare and submit incorporation documents to the official registry on behalf of the client. And this is where many entrepreneurs rely on intermediaries. Because local representation simplifies compliance and ensures proper submission. But accuracy is still critical. Because even small errors in documentation can delay approval. So Michael clearly defines his business as an international consulting and digital services firm that supports cross-border financial structuring and remote business operations. And that clarity matters more than expected. Because vague descriptions can trigger additional review. But here's where things move forward. Once documents are prepared, they are submitted for official incorporation approval. And this is where the government registry verifies compliance, ownership structure, and legal validity. And during this phase, Michael has no control over timing. And that lack of control creates tension. Because entrepreneurs are used to speed and predictability. But legal systems operate differently. They operate on verification. And verification takes time. But here's the insight that shifts his mindset. Verification is not delay. Verification is protection. It ensures the integrity of the corporate system. So Michael waits. And eventually, approval is granted. And at that moment, his international business company is officially formed. But here's where most people misunderstand what just happened. They think the process is complete. But in reality, it is just the beginning. Because now comes banking and financial structuring. And this is where offshore systems become more practical. To operate effectively, Michael needs a corporate bank account that supports international transactions, currency flexibility, and cross-border payments. And this requires additional due diligence. Because financial institutions must comply with global anti-money laundering and transparency standards. And this is where many entrepreneurs encounter friction. Not because the system is broken, but because the system is strict. But here's where things shift again. Michael realizes something important. Every step in this process is built around one concept. Legitimacy. Legitimacy of identity. Legitimacy of ownership. Legitimacy of financial flow. And once he understands that, everything becomes easier to interpret. Now, let's zoom out for a moment. Why would someone form a company in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? The answer is not secrecy. It is flexibility. 1. Offshore jurisdictions are often used for international consulting, holding structures, digital services, intellectual property management, and cross-border trade. And Michael begins to see the bigger picture. He is not just forming a company. He is structuring international operations in a legally recognized framework. And that changes his entire perspective. But here's where things become even more important. After incorporation, offshore companies must still maintain compliance depending on jurisdiction rules, including annual renewal fees, registered agent maintenance, and in some cases simplified reporting obligations. And this is where discipline becomes essential. Because offshore does not mean no responsibility. It means different responsibility. And ignoring it can lead to penalties or loss of company standing. So Michael builds a simple compliance system. He ensures his registered agent handles renewals and documentation updates. And that decision stabilizes everything. But here's the deeper transformation happening. Michael started this journey thinking about offshore shortcuts. But he ends at understanding legal architecture. And that shift is the real value. Because once you understand systems, you stop making emotional assumptions and start making strategic decisions. Now let's bring everything together clearly. A St. Vincent and the Grenadines LLC, more accurately an international business company under offshore corporate law, is formed through a structured process involving name selection, registered agent appointment, incorporation document submission, government approval, and banking setup. After that, ongoing compliance ensures the company remains active and legally recognized. And while the process may seem mysterious at first, the logic is consistent. Define, appoint, add, submit, approve, structure, maintain. That is the system. And once you understand that system, everything becomes predictable. Because you are no longer guessing. You are operating within structure. And that is the transformation Michael experiences. He started with uncertainty. But he ends with clarity, confidence, and global business awareness. And that is what international entrepreneurship is really about. Not avoiding complexity, but understanding how different legal systems structure opportunity. Now here is the final insight. Offshore jurisdictions like St. Vincent and the Grenadines are often misunderstood because people focus on perception instead of legal structure. But when you study the system, you discover something very different. A formal, regulated framework designed to support international business activity while maintaining compliance with global financial standards. And once you understand that, you stop seeing confusion and start seeing design. So whether you are someone like Michael exploring international corporate structures, or an entrepreneur learning how offshore company formation actually works, the key lesson is simple. Do not rely on assumptions. Rely on systems. Because systems turn complexity into clarity. And clarity turns hesitation into action. If you found this guide helpful and want more videos that break down complex global business structures like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.